Let's check your morning weather right now and see if we can't warm up a little bit today. Here's Josh doing what Josh has been doing since he was 4 years old, playing with the toys.
Sorry. Hi.
You're on.
Just having a little fun over here. Of course, it is Legoland, the fine folks at Legoland, bringing out their Star Wars stuff here because they've got a new display, a new exhibit down there. They're adding to the wonderful things you can do out at Legoland, and they're adding with Star Wars stuff. So you got stuff representing all of the movies. For those of you that are purists like myself who believe that the episode 4, 5, and 6, right? 4, 5, and 6 are the real ones. And then those 1, 2, and 3, you know, whatever. But they have it for those folks that like the 1, 2, and 3, right? Right? You with me? Okay. We're going to talk to, take a look at this cast of characters I have behind me here. We're going to talk to them in just a second. Again, adding to this is what I love is this is, you know, a working studio, people coming into work, and you would think you would expect anything here, but this is, you know, another day in Hollywood, right?
Very cool.
Oh, or Yoda. Okay, we're going to talk to these guys in just a second, but let's first take a look at your weather. Let's come back out here live. We'll take a look at some of our extended forecasts in just a little bit. But I have Sean with me here, who also is known as Obi-Wan with his buddy Yoda. Tell me about what you guys do.
Well, we're a collection of Star Wars fans who like to dress up in costume. There's the 501st Legion, which represent the villains of Star Wars. There's the Rebel Legion, which represents the heroes. And we do all of this as volunteers for charity. We go visit folks who are in the hospital. We see the guys coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan, see sick kids. And we get to be instant heroes as Star Wars characters, and they get to break up the monotony of a otherwise unfortunate hospital visit.
I love it. And you got to love the Lego exhibit, right?
It's absolutely incredible. We've been fortunate enough to do Star Wars Lego Days for the past few years, and the fact that they're incorporating Lego so much into Legoland for us to come play at is tremendous.
Thank you so much. All right, the 501st here. We will be talking more to them in just a little bit. Princess Leia back there, I don't want to talk about my whole childhood Princess Leia thing, but we'll talk about that later. Anyway, back to you, Whitney Drolan. What do you have going on with traffic out there?
Oh, geez, Princess Leia in the gold bikini. We know, you and every other man. And I have to say, I like all those characters, but I'm glad there's no Jar Jar Binks. We could do without him, definitely.
Did you just call my dog a mutt? Excuse me? We are live out here in front of the broadcast center. The folks at Legoland showing us their new digs with Star Wars. Just me and my Ewoks hanging out. Weather coming up.
It's good. They're all the same height. Teasing, Josh. I'm teasing.
You see that? It is cold this morning. Temperatures into the 30s. And in fact, the folks from Legoland out here helping me out. What's interesting with this, actually, is they're asking me, when is it going to get warm out here? We record our overnight low just before sunrise, so guess what? It's only going to get a little bit colder here. Let's take a look at the forecast here, and then we'll see all these fine folks from the 501st. Right? The 501st, what do we call it? Legion. 501st Legion. The weather here this morning, temperatures into the 30s in the San Fernando Valley. You guys have an answer?
We believe it was Lando Calrissian.
Of course it was Lando Calrissian. You all knew that, right? It wasn't James Earl Jones. And, of course, the reason we're doing the trivia out here is because Legoland has the mini Star Wars exhibit, right?
Star Wars Miniland.
Star Wars Miniland.
Right.
Tell me about it.
It's opening March 31st. We've actually taken 6 of the live-action scenes from the Star Wars movies, plus Star Wars The Clone Wars, and we've taken them on 1 to 20 scale. So you can actually be immersed totally within the saga, walk through the different scenes. There's interactive buttons. The children can activate animation throughout, and it's opening on March 31st.
Star Wars is one of those timeless things that just, you know, the kid in all of us comes out, as seen right over here. And what is really interesting, which I think would be an actual kind of a great sequel. Come on over here, Ron, my photographer. You got the Ewoks over here, right? These are their parents. So, wow, Boba Fett being the parents of the Ewoks. I think that's a new sequel for the Star Wars trilogy, and just keep it living on. By the way, we agree. Star Wars, the 3, 4, 5 was the best ones, right? Yeah, y'all with me on that? I know that there's some code that they can't say that, but anyway. The Ewoks are going to come in and say hi to Whitney in just a couple of minutes. But first, what's going on with the traffic, Whit?
I don't know. I would say Return of the Jedi. That was probably my favorite.
Now it's 6:56, and now it's time for the weather here. Finally, my job as a meteorologist here in Southern California has paid off. I get to do weather with Princess Leia, a dream my entire life. Is that your real hair there? Or
most of it.
Most of it. Okay, that's good. Let's come over here, Princess. Just wrong. It just sounds wrong. Take a look. That's our valley forecast here. We'll run through it. You go ahead and show me what the forecast here is. You've got 60s out there. Does that look cold? Chance, you were. This is all the dress you were wearing. Light shower chance middle of the week for our beach communities. And, of course, we'll bookend it here. You've got temperatures into the 50s and 60s for your daytime highs for the deserts. And let's look at the mountains, too. Our mountain communities looking at overnight lows into the single-digit territory in teens. Come on over here, Princess Leia. Come on. Okay, Princess Leia helping me with the forecast. Whitney Drolan, you got some friends helping with the traffic, right? Come on.
Indeed. Come on in.
Come on, guys.
These are my friends here, the Ewoks. And they're going to help us do the traffic here. We're going to look at the Sepulveda Pass. So, Ewok, I'm going to have you turn this way. Come right over here. And can you use your little spear? Can you point at all that red? Do you see that red? See that screen right there? Yeah. See that red? Point your stick like
there. You go.
There.
Good job, Whitney.
There you go. Look at all this slowing we're getting through the Sepulveda Pass there as you make your way on the 405 in the southbound direction. I'll help you with my hands here. 14 miles per hour, your top speeds there. So plan ahead, right, Ewoks? Plan ahead.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Also, 101 in the southbound direction from Vineland to the 110 running you 14 minutes right now. And that 5 freeway, I don't know what that's running you. Let's just scooch you over right here.
Push the Ewoks out of the way. And
how many minutes? The 5 is looking good. That's your latest look at traffic, right, Ewoks?
It worked so well in rehearsal. Next, we'll try it on the air, Whitney.
All right, come with us.
It is such a good thing that they're friendly, too.
Yeah, first time that Drew is making a spacewalk, and so if only there were some other people with experience in outer space who could tell them what to do. Who would that be, Sabila?
I don't know. Maybe them, our friends here
good point.
from Star Wars. Hello, look who's here, Yoda. Hello, Yoda. And we want to thank Legoland, of course. Well, he just said your Yoda voice or something like that to me. Thanks so much for watching CBS 2 News at 6 a.m. Remember, we are always on CBSLA.com.
We got all these guys with spears and big guns and furry outfits, and they're keeping Princess Leia as far away from me as they can. It's just not fair.
She's mine, Ken. She's mine.
You're headed